Hello, Facebook tribe, friends and family. This is Orange Naranja. Orange Naranja. Once again, Facebook Live number 17. So I have 13 more left, and today is the continuation of yesterday, the power of healing yourself. Yesterday I went through a couple of simple exercises that anybody can do, and it doesn't take up much time, doesn't require much time. You can do it at your office, you can do it at home, you can do it pretty much anywhere, in the park or anywhere. And I'm just going to give it a few to see who jumps on. If you stop by, just please say hi, let me know you're watching, and I greatly appreciate it. Namaste. My inner God bows down, respects, pays homage to your inner God, your inner divine being, and we spread the love. I spread the love. It's all about love. Love is the force that that makes the world go round. You know, if it wasn't for love, this world would already have extinguished itself a long time ago. So good always prevails, love always prevails, and I clap for that all day, every day. Yes, yes. So today we're going to talk about a couple of eye exercises and some more wrist and hand exercises. And I'm going to introduce you to these babies. This baby, this is my first baby. This is my second baby. So these are Indian clubs. And I wanted to introduce them to the world. Say hello, Indian clubs. Say hello to the world. Hello, everybody. So yeah, Indian clubs are, as far as I know, my understanding, and from what I read in my research, they're originally from Persia, ancient Persia, where wrestlers, warriors, use these tools to train. Actually, they also use mace and joris. I have to look up the exact name if they're joris, but they're similar to joris. So they're big wooden clubs with steel or some type of metal at the end. So a lot of you might recognize this as a juggling pin. I believe at one point they were clubs and then they were taken to be juggling pins. So from Persia, my understanding of the history of Indian clubs, they moved from Persia and they made their way to India, where at some point the British came by India and saw these wondrous tools and named them Indian clubs. Now, these are great. They're made out of wood. They're ergonomic, if that's the correct word. So they fit good in the hands. And they require some skills for you to swing them. You see, because you never want to have a firm grip on them. You want to have somewhat of a loose grip. See how it kind of dangles in your hand, and when you're working out or when you're doing these exercises, the hands tend to sweat, and they can actually fly out your hand, and you don't want to get hit with one of these. I've gotten hit in the back of my hand. I've gotten hit on my head with this, and it's not nice. It's nothing nice. So I'm going to show everybody a few Indian club movements later on. So let's start with the Facebook Live number 17. I wanted to start with some eye exercises. So, okay, you can do these exercises at any time. Remember, go at your own pace. Don't strain yourself. And everybody's pace is different. You can do it anywhere. You can do it at the privacy of your own home. You could do it in the park. You could do it anywhere. But I advise you, if you do it in public, if you do it in public, you do it at your own risk. I mean, you can do it, but, you know, I can't speak about the people that are watching you. They might think you're crazy because it looks crazy, you know. So let's start with the first eye exercises. So the first eye exercise is from left to right. So we're gonna move our eyes from left to right. Left, right, 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so in between sets, we're going to rest our eyes. So you close your eyes for a few seconds and let them rest. Take some deep breaths and just let them rest. So now we're going to move our eyes up and down. We're going to look up and then we're going to look down. Up, down for 10. Those are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's great. So now we're going to close our eyes again and let them rest for a few seconds. Now, this is the crazy part. We're going to turn our eyes in circles. So we're going to go to the right first in a full circle and then to the left. All right, so we're going to do these for 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to close our eyes. Take some deep breaths. And we're going to go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Close our eyes again. Take a few deep breaths. Now this next exercise is for the lenses. So what you use to focus your eye on. So you might want to take an object right in front of you, far away from you, and you just focus on it. What you're doing is like, the best way I can describe it is like you're making your vision blurry on purpose. So you're turning that one object into 2, and then that second object into 3, and it's all one object. It's all one object. So let me use my fingers. So I'm making it blurry. I'm focusing on the finger, then splitting them into 2, and now I'm splitting them into 3, and now I refocus back. So I do this for a number of 10 times. You won't be able to see it clearly. You have to do it in order for you to know what I mean. You won't be able to see it from me demonstrating it, but the more you practice it, the more you get, the better you get at it. And you can actually do this with a candle. They have that candle exercise where you look at it and you turn the candle flame from 1 to 2, and then to 3, and then right back to 1, all with your own eyes. And like I mentioned, don't strain yourself. Go at your own pace. If you can't do 10, then do 2, do 3, and then work your way up. So with that, I'll close my eyes. Take some deep breaths. And remember, before any exercise regimen, before anything, the mind has to be right. The mind has to be healthy, because if the mind is not healthy, the body's not healthy. So a mantra that I tell myself, and I want to share it with the world, is feeling it go. So I sing it. I chant it all the time. Feeling it go, 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 feeling it go. So you just feeling it go. Whatever emotions, whatever thing doesn't serve you for a higher purpose, you feel it and you let it go. Feeling it go, feeling it go, feeling it go, feeling it go. So I wanted to teach you a simple exercise that anybody can do. This exercise I learned a little while back when I had a shoulder injury. And this exercise is perfect for even older adults or kids. Anybody can do it. And as long as you don't have like shoulder impingement or a big shoulder injury. So pretty much it's a natural way of moving. It involves a natural swing. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. I do for 100 reps because it's not that difficult. You can do it at any time. You can get up from your desk at your office. You can get up while you're sitting down, because see, the problem is, and ancient Chinese medicine, they referred a lot to this, that when you sit down for long periods of time, when you lay down for long periods of time, the blood remains stagnant. So when the blood remains stagnant, diseases arise from that. Let's say things like high blood pressure, diabetes. Also, people can get blood clots from sitting down too long. So if you find yourself at the office, if you find yourself laying down for a while, The rule of thumb is to every 2 hours to get up and to move around. So these arm swings are great because you don't need much space. You can stay in one place. So I'm going to show you how simple it is. I'm going to do about 25, but my reps is 100. And again, you go at your own pace, and don't strain yourself, please. So it's pretty simple. So you just begin swinging your arms like this. And this is a moving meditation, which means that you can move and meditate. You can let your mind wander. See, it's good to do outside when you're in the park or inside your home, or you can fix your thoughts on one thing, or you could just think of nothing. So we're gonna do by 5 repetitions. Every 5th repetition, we take a little swing down. You see? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And kids naturally do this. You'll see. And they do a few other things that I'm going to show you. This is a natural movement. It feels light. It doesn't feel like I'm working hard. But again, it's moving the chi, it's moving the energy all around. It's moving the blood around your body. So I got about 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, I'm done with this. And this is good for the shoulders as well. This is a Qigong movement that is good for stretching out the shoulders. And it's not everybody has the same range of motion. So start off carefully, please, and work your way up. I usually do about 15 of these as a warm-up, or you could do a few just to get the blood moving. So it goes like this. It's a natural swing. You see? Close your fist, and then just swing. And then right here, you're tapping to where your kidneys are. Excuse me. You're tapping to where your other organs are. So you do 15. So this is 1, 2, and then you look in the direction that you're going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got that. So this one is it seems it's like a squat, but not so much. But it's moving fluidly. So this one is like it's also an Indian club movement. So you reach your arms back, and then you do like a squat, and it's like you throw your arms outward. See, I'll show you. You squat down, and then you throw your arms up. Squat down, throw your arms up. Squat down, throw your arms up. Of course, if you have knee injuries, or if you have any type of knee pain, if you have any pain whatsoever, stop what you're doing and try to get to the bottom of it, either by making an appointment to a doctor or see what you're doing. But if everything is fine, everything is good. If you get a little cracking, that's fine too, as long as it's not accompanied by pain. Okay, I got about 10. I'm going to do 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that's good. See, this is like a total body workout, and I did it in less than 5 minutes. And it's good to get the blood moving and everything. I want to show everybody as well other wrist stretches that I do, and they're pretty simple and they're pretty fast. So this one is like you're pushing your fingers into each other, and you can incorporate this with the Qigong, with the hand Qigong that I was doing yesterday. See, you don't completely touch the palm of your hands, but you get them close enough, and you feel the stretch. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Well, 36. I went over. So this one is wrist movements. So what you're doing, you're going in circles 10 times. See, go all around. That's about 10, and then you go the other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you do figure eights. So figure eight is an interesting pattern. And eights, as I mentioned, I can't mention it enough. I love the number 8 because it's the number of infinity. And so you're pretty much moving. You close your hands like this, close them up, and you're pretty much moving them in the figure 8 position, in the figure 8 pattern. So you do 10 of these. And this is like to loosen up your wrist, loosen up your fingers. If you're sitting down all day, if you're typing all day, if your fingers are they feel kind of cramped. And let me tell you something. This is something that works for the body and works for the mind. So whatever exercise or whatever situation that's causing you to fold forward, to move inward, like let's say you're slouching on your chair for sitting at the desk all day and you're getting bad posture, you do exercise to kind of counterbalance what's going on. So you do exercises that open you up. So if you feel like this, if you feel like you're being pushed inwards, you do exercises that open you up. And this is what's great about the Indian clubs. They're exercises that open you up. Now let's say this also goes for the body, for the mind. Let's say there are things, there are events that causes you to retreat, to fold in. So what do? You do the opposite. You do things that force you or push you to go out. And in this way, things are balanced. It acts as a counterbalance. You're not just focused on moving inward. You're more focused on moving outward, and things are balanced. So that's interesting to know. And then I did the wrist, did the eye exercises, showed simple exercises. Now I'm gonna show some Indian club movements. If anybody's interested in speaking about Indian clubs, I'm very passionate about them. I would be happy to speak with you. You could just send me a message through the messenger, and I'll be very happy to speak with you. So I'm gonna do these a simple Indian club exercises, and then I'm gonna wrap up my Facebook Live because I have to get to work in a little while. So it's gonna be just a few minutes. Also, I want to show if you wanted to stretch out your shoulders and kind of your back, your scapula, and things like that. I do this just to stretch my scapula up. So let me show you. It looks like a chicken wing, but depending on your range of motion and your flexibility, you could do it up here in the front, or you could do it in the back. I prefer a bigger stretch, and bigger range of motion. So what you're doing is you're holding the elbow here, and you're pushing the elbow in. You're pushing the elbow inside. And then with that elbow, with this elbow, you're pushing the force out. So 1, 2, and this stretches your shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the other side. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're ready for some Indian club swinging. So I'm gonna put a little music because the music helps. Any music with drums is great, and let's get this in motion. So let me show you how cool this is. So these are the simple exercises that I told you earlier. So this is with, now you have weight, a little weight at the back, and now these These are very natural movements. They don't require a lot of strength. Kids and women can do it. Anybody can do it. Just as long as you have an injury that's impeding your movement. So if anybody's interested. you one of my passions, and hopefully, sharing it, and hopefully other people will get more in tune with it. And until next time, have a blessed day, many blessings, peace, love, and happiness, and light. Let there be light.